Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. Today's video is going to be a TTM return. It's going to be my 33rd TTM return video, and TTM stands for Through the Mail Autographs. We send out cards and pictures and hope to get them back in the mailbox, and we open them up here on the channel. Have two returns today, TTM Tuesday if you will. Just up here in front here on the display, we have Mr. Mossy Claus. We received that last week. Here we have Nancy Kerrigan, which is a super cool part of my Olympic collection. Andre Dawson in the middle on the 1989 Topps. And a recent return of Mr. David Need. We sent out to him for a few reasons. A few new TTM projects I'm starting. Loving Diamond Kings, I mean, who doesn't? We had Dick Perez come back a long time ago, and like many of you YouTubers out there are bringing in Diamond King cards, I've just now started sending some of that type of card out, and he's my first return. I'm also sending out just art cards, and actually Mr. David Need really did about everything I was asking him to. And several of you do this. Rated Rookie, he signed that too. The art card, those early upper deck cards or score big heads is what we called them, and any type of just art card in general. And I sent out a bunch of those, and David Need was awesome. So if you're looking for, he was a very quick autograph. He signed all cards, actually even this Gallery of Stars. It's also by Dick Perez, so therefore it's a great thing. And so we'll be sending out several of those. So two returns in the mailbox today. Let's see who we have. I do trim the envelopes, but I do not open them until we get them here on the channel. So let's see. Oh, I had heard this. I was shocked to even get these back. Here's Coach Klein, and way back. Yeah, I saw that on... This is Henry Winkler. I want to thank you so much. No longer signing fan mail. So I sent this out way back. Cards are still in great shape. I was trying to collect still working on a coach's collection. And I was hoping to get him for those Mud Dog Bourbon Bowl champs. So kind of looks like a Cleveland Brown color. So I have two cards of Coach Klein and the dreaded, hey, I don't sign anymore. And for free, you can't really beat that. So Mr. Henry Winkler, I sent him out long ago, and I did see him on the sports card forum saying he no longer signs. I was hoping that he might take care of the two cards I sent. I asked him to keep one, of course. So anybody looking for a Bourbon Bowl champ card of Mr. Henry Winkler, we have two of them. So return number one, we'll call that an O for 2. Return number 2, I'll be honest, this has got to be the worst envelope I've ever picked out of the mailbox. Actually, when I opened up the mailbox, I could see the card actually laying on the side of the mailbox. I mean, check out the top. Check out the bottom. I mean, I don't know how anything is actually in the envelope. I don't know if they're signed. I don't know but easily the worst envelope I've ever had open. I didn't even have to cut it. It says I'm just going to pull them right out of the bottom, just like this. Let's see who we have for return number 2. Oh, thank you, Mr. Ron Gant. And again, he is one of the people of this TTM business that are just super great at signing. Tons of you have him back, and I thought he has a Diamond King. And this is what I've been kind of looking for. One for my Diamond King binder. Oh my word, he's going to do all of these, isn't he? Let's look at gold cups, love them. And again, I sent him a letter saying... just trying to start some little collections. He signed 2 of 2. That would be my gold cup collection. Oh my goodness, he signed them all. He signed all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to go back. I have tons of old binders that some have cards and some do not. Some are full of sets. I'm going to start a little binder full of just these kind of cards. As a kid, I just loved pulling those all-star cards from the packs. The gold cups, I mean, who doesn't love a good gold cup? And the Diamond Kings. Just going to be building some small sets, and I assume that'll just be a never-ending binder to build. So Ron Gant, we just sent him out last week. It took very little time. If you're into TTM, it's a great person to start with. Like I said, millions of you have pulled Ron Gant. I have a 91 Diamond King. It looks like 2 of them, and he's going to be my first gold cup. I think my first all-star card. And then he will join David Need as my first 2 to send out and the first 2 to come back, actually, for Diamond Kings, the All-Star cards, and then the Gold Cup cards as well. So I'll get those in a binder, and sometime we'll share those. But for now, this video, 2 returns. The Henry Winkler card, I'll be honest, I'm shocked to get it back. Like I said, long ago, somewhere in the summertime we sent him. And I did see the dreaded "we no longer sign." I was just hoping mine might get it and then say, hey, now we're done. But Mr. Ron Gant, excellent. Thank you. Thank you for getting those cards back so quickly, too. And really, for the envelope battle, I mean, seriously, guys, check this out. I'm amazed by what all those came back. And I opened up the mailbox and could see it setting like this in the mail. So I quickly did this little number and kind of tucked them in. So they made it safely. Thank you, Postal Service of the United States. TTM video number 33 is over. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.